Okay, so welcome to Lakewood. Over my left shoulder is a cop. This is New York after all. Over that bridge that goes over the creek, up there is the school bus parking lot, one of them. It was always a fun place to play. There's the playground. The one that we had more fun playing on, Fletcher Larson's house. And you can see that space right there between the two houses, not very much, right? When they built this addition, this garage, the neighbor back here claimed that they built it too close to their house and sued them. So I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, the school bus parking lot right there is for the whole school district. And there used to be a school up there that they demolished, and we would play, and they would leave them unlocked. We would play in the school buses that would be parked up there because they would leave them unlocked. Those are always locked. That's a bigger operation up there. Yeah, we would play Magic School Bus, whatever. This is cool. So this building right here, this house, looks more like a barn. It used to be bright red. We were friends with the people who lived there. I forget the kids' names. I feel bad. I can picture their faces. I just don't remember their names. They were cool. I remember setting off fireworks with them, but the point is, it was just cooler when it was red. Like it kind of looks like a barn. I think I have some videos of it where it's still red. Or I could do a comp, whatever. Anyway, right here, we've got Victor Hallett's house. And we used to I think they had like plastic wrap around the porch. So in the winter we could hang out there and watch Danny Phantom on the little portable CRT TV with his sister. I don't know, we would ride bikes. We used to love this lot right here. This lot between the houses has a lot of topography changes that are great for jumps, and we would do jumps with our bikes right there. And then these guys who lived in this house, they complained. They said the husband had a night job and that we were keeping him up by doing jumps with our bikes right there. So we had to stop doing that, and after that point we didn't like that guy as much. Let's see here. Well, here you have Chucky Leonard's house. So yeah, this was later when the mom and dad moved out in 2020. This was purchased by our friends Dan and Sam, who lived here. Sam was an opera singer and Dan was the director of the opera program at Chautauqua Institution, which just got defunded. So they had to move, but that's the house. At least they took their dogs with them. They were loud. Okay, we're getting close to our place. These used to all be trees. You might be noticing there's like a huge gap right here. It was nothing but trees all up and down this street, and now precious few of them are left, and I don't like the look of those orange ribbons. I hope they're not planning on cutting those down too. These are my old climbing trees. I remember this one was the first one on this street that I climbed. You can see how low the branches are, and then when I was tall enough I started climbing that one, and you can see the power lines are right up there. So I guess I'm lucky to be alive, is what I'm saying. Let's go on inside. So yeah, I'm just gonna... All right. Now when you first enter the house in Lakewood, you say hi to Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
When you first enter the house in Lakewood, you want to turn on some lights, right? So this is just one of those funny things about this house that I can't wait to show you. So in here we've got 1, 2, maybe you could count these, maybe you could count the fireplace. Let's call it 3, 4, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 15, and then, there's the microwave, but let's just call it 15 lights on this floor, not counting the side rooms. And each of those 15 lights has to be turned on individually. Now, I know this is for an outdoor, I know this is for an outdoor light, but in addition to that, we've got 2. This is not a light switch, so this is not 3. 3. I don't know what that turned on. 4. Of course, that's for the fireplace that no longer works. 5. Oh wait, that's not 5 because that's not a light switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, still going, we're not even close to done, 13, 14, I guess those both control, those ones are there. Okay, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 light switches in this room. 15 of which are used to turn these lights on and off, most of those being on individual circuits. So when you get up in the morning, it takes you like an hour to turn on all the lights. And by then, whatever wonderful breakfast Alex has been cooking for me is usually already cold.
Yeah, because I usually cook in the dark. That's just what I do.
But, you know, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Here's our bookshelf. You know, there's some cool stuff there. Not much to say about that. Here's a fun one. So right here is a chart of the points of sale. But, you know, we can go over those when we do the upstairs part of the tour. Right now I want to do the basement. Okay. So you can see the lasers. The boathouse finally lives up to its name. This is a rack that Alex and I want to give it a rack pat. This is the rack that Alex and I built from scratch to be able to roll these lasers in and out of the, oh, what have we here? All right, I'm gonna check on this in just a second, but right now I'm gonna take you guys into the basement. There used to be a cute little cat door cut out of the door in the shape of a mouse that was right there. I'll show you what it looked like with a comp. Awesome. Okay, and in we go. Okay, let's get some lights on. So, what have we done down here? We've done some taxidermy. That's a fleshing stand back there. This is usually where we get ready to go sailing. You know, we've got the sails, the blade set, hiking sticks, padding for the rack, extra sheet, you know, all that down here. Christmas decorations. I think my dad's about to throw those away. Workhorses for when we do work on the hulls. And then over here, and I love this, we've got the washer dryer. And this never gets old to me. So, you be the judge. What do you think is the difference between regular heat and medium heat? I have never been able to figure that one out. Although here's one that's not hard to figure out if you're a super genius like Joey Conroy. I was down here and I said to him, why do you think there's a whole line of bugs right here in this spot specifically? And keep in mind it was night, so this was a little harder to figure out than it maybe is right now during the day. Because you see, during the day, all the light comes from this window. The bugs fly up here to try to escape the dry, you know, desolate basement, and they can't, and they just die. And when Joey pointed this out, I was blown away that he was able to make that connection even without having the benefit of any light coming through here to illuminate the situation. And so he explained that scenario, and I was like, oh yeah, that must be what's happening. I can totally picture it. And he's like, yeah, dude, bugs are so dumb. Anyway, let's go upstairs and watch YouTube. Yeah, automatic heat and regular heat. And then Joey always points out that optimum dry is kind of funny because if you have the option of optimum dry, why would you want any other level of dry? Personally, I think this takes the cake as far as unintentionally humorous dichotomies. More like dichomedies. This is great up here. I love more of the house used to look like this before my dad redid it so many times. I really love this. I don't want to call it rustic, but it's DIY. You know, it's got that, you know, the pegboard, the shelves that are all weird. It's got that nice, delicious DIY vibe. Okay. All right, let's go do the upstairs part of the tour.